Hello. Hi, everybody, and welcome to, I could call this back and forth, and I don't have my tag out, so here you go. 13 signs, 26 spreads. We're talking about the sign of Pisces. Pisces. And we're going by what's in the sky, not the calculation. You do you. So we're talking about that.
Yep.
Oh, now I feel badly. I'm going to do that thing that I get annoyed with.
You're going to stop yourself, and you're actually going to pull.
Welcome to the back and forth with Jaime and Gerald. 13 signs, 26 spreads. We're talking about Pisces today. And this is Jaime, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. I'm TarotStache. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. It's free.
It's free.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And we are here to share, not to sell.
That is right.
That's exactly right. Jaime, how are you?
I'm splendid. I've been studying all morning. Still not ready to take the exam, but probably gonna throw my feet in tomorrow after that meeting. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Well, shall we say hello to some of the best chatters?
Sure. Hello, some best chatters.
Oh, good Lord. Nancy, a Crohn's Intuition, is here.
Learn.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Shall we say hello specifically to the people who are currently watching the show?
That's better use of words. Yeah.
Hi, Nancy. And
excuse me. He's being rude, people. I just got finger.
Nancy recently purchased this and has absolutely loving it. And there's multiple people who have picked this deck up. And Nancy is encouraging me to reach out to Olivia Rose and talk to them about the deck. So, and Nancy just got back from watching Dune 2. And Maru is here. Hello. And Beth Aspasia Rising is here, who let me know that the 45 minutes of bliss without any social media, known as the Book of Faces or Insta something or other, was because there was an upgrade to the system. So Kaylee is here. Hi, Kaylee. And Kaylee said, thanks, Jaime and Gerald, for helping me get through the last hour of my day.
Yay.
She is work lurking. We're just going to watch you work.
Worker lurker.
So, yes, I did call Jaime out.
It's cute, too.
There you go.
All Jenna's bags are.
Yeah. Good thing you added for a new deck. That took me back. LOL.
Squeeze me?
I'm not sure where that went, but
I'm not sure either, Beth.
Heroine is here. Hello, Plucky. City is here. Hello.
Hi.
Sandy Johnson.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. Elemental Cartomancy.
My Chris. Yep.
Thank you.
I could say that before because he was Chris Kelly, and I'm Kelly, and Chris Kelly McFadden, so he was my Chris. He's still my Chris. It's not going to change. Sorry, he's mine.
Is Chris aware of this?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
Yes, he's very aware.
Blue.
He's only heard it for a couple of years.
There you go. And Jamie is wearing a mustache. Yes. And what are you studying, Jamie?
Beth, it's for my CV MP. It's veterinary crap. It's for the little letters after my name.
Okay. And Tom Early Ritual is here. Hello, Tom. I was spending a little bit of time on God's green couch, looking at the bluebirds earlier today. And
Okay.
Jamie, your hair is lovely.
Thanks.
Upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah. Registering cows, as always, is what Kaylee is doing.
Mm.
I think you should milk that one for all it's worth. Robin Toadstool Tarot is here. Oh, you two are too young to remember what buying a bag used to mean in the 70s.
No, I'm not. Just didn't go there. No, I'm not.
It's okay.
Yeah, I could tell you a story.
Oh, here you go. You got this, Jamie. I wrote the exam back in 2019.
2014.
2014. Stressful, but once you have it done, you're done.
Yeah. Now I have accounting left to do and some other stuff, but yeah, it'll be I'll be happy once I get this part done.
Yes, I agree with you, Tom. God's green couch never gets old. So, well, break a hind quarter on that exam.
Thanks.
And Nalani's like, a lid?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would have. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but okay, so Jamie and I were talking about the 13 spreads, or 13 signs, 26 spreads, which, if you have forgotten, there's 13 signs in the zodiac for this year, and we have decided to pick a deck, one for each sign, and then we have 26 spreads that we are going to pick the spreads we're going to use for our daily draws during that sign. What'd you say?
The way you say draws, it sounds like you're talking about your drawers.
Okay, so and stick around because Jamie and I both have
stick around because Jamie's camera's going to go off and I'm going to mute her.
No, stick around because we're here to share, not to sell, and know your limits and purchase responsibly because we have recent acquisitions to share with you. So,
it's not possible, Tom. No, not possible.
God's green couch is better with a lid. Mind out of the gutter and into the sewer where it belongs, Jamie.
That's right.
So, okay, so let's talk about the sign of Pisces.
Okay, let's.
And
a picture of the fishies in the book. Look at that.
Yes.
The book being The Stars Within You, A Modern Guide to Astrology by Juliana McCarthy.
Yes.
Illustrated by Alejandro Cardenas.
And what have you to say about Pisces? And by the way, are there any Pisceans here or Pisces here?
Yeah. Isn't it Pisceans?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know.
So it runs by the sky of what we're looking at. The chart we're using is March 11th to April 18th. The symbol is the fishies. There is a myth about how the fish came around, which is interesting. But anyway, I chose what to go with. So I chose words for my different signs. And Pisces, I chose dreamer and imaginative. Duality is feminine. Element is water. And the keyword or keywords, which I really like, and I'm not a Pisces, I believe.
Nice. I'm going to.
I believe.
I have, just so that you all realize what kind of a day I've had. These all have coffee in them.
Good Lord. Did you wait, hold up. Did you have such a day that you forgot that you made yourself one and so you kept going back to the kitchen?
I just have 3 cups of coffee. So,
All right.
Maru said my boyfriend is a Pisces. Okay.
Nice.
And Robin asked, is the Page of Cups a Pisces card? That sounds right to me. Let me look at something because I'm looking at multiple books. Season is, it says the season of winter and the celebration is spring equinox, elemental water. It's the brow and the crown chakra.
Oh, Zane, don't be here because the body part's the feet.
Wow.
Just called you out, Zane, and you're not even here, man. Cheers.
Actually, Robin, it says in this book, the Llewellyn Guide Complete Book of Correspondences, which in my opinion isn't quite complete enough and poorly set up. It is the Hanged Man and the Moon.
Yes.
But I would say Pisces could certainly be the I could see it as the Page of Cups. And Beth said I have a little water.
Of Cups. 3 of Cups. Not the Page. 3 of Cups.
It's a 3 of Cups Tuesday.
Oh, wait. Is the Page of Cups a Pisces card? And then he says it's a 3 of Cups kind of day. Got confused. So sorry. Backing my truck up. Beep, 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 beep.
Boom. I have very little water in my chart except Scorpio in my 5th house. No coincidence. Relates the least to the cups. Yes, it's a 3 of Cups day. It should be. You're right, Tom. I agree with you. Maru's North Node is in Pisces. Did you say that Pisces motto is I believe? I would think it would be I dream with Neptune being
keyword, and it is I believe. But I also think that I dream because it's the dreamer is appropriate as well.
Yes. So. And in this book, it says the key phrase is I believe, and the keyword is compassion.
Ooh, I like that. Compassion.
I do like that. Did you say what the gemstone is? What do you think the gemstone is, people, for Pisces?
I know what I say the gemstone is, and I have a piece around here somewhere. It's lapis. Oh, hello. Lala. Lapis. Lapiso.
According to this, it is aquamarine.
Yeah, aquamarine, fluorite, and lapis.
And if you're crazy and you want to say which natural house, it's the 12th house.
Oh, really?
So, and the flower is the water lily.
Oh.
So, that's
I'm
nice.
writing these things down. These are the things that I don't have.
And Plucky Heroine says, oh, that's my month so far. Someone hacked my email, so I had to change my email address. Ooh, gross.
Ooh, that's horrible.
Gross.
I do like one of the things on here. The drive of the Pisces is to, quote, embody unconditional love.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Harley is here. Hi, Harley. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. And Plucky said my Mars is in Pisces. And Robin, of course, has got a witty Pisces motto should be there's something fishy going on. That's a very poor
That's cute,
imitation.
Did you do the color? Because I like the color.
The colors are sea green and violet.
Okay, in this book, turquoise or turquoise, depending on who you are, turquoise, the color of the ocean and depth. Which I will tell you an interesting little fact about the color of the ocean and depth and turquoise. If you go to my favorite place, which is
The Wizard Island, Crater Lake.
Yep. If you are standing up at the top of the rim and you are looking down into the lake, you will see along the edge is a turquoise color. That turquoise is at least 500 feet deep.
Wow. I love
Yeah,
that.
everybody thinks it's really shallow. It's not. It's very deep.
That's cool.
Yes.
Baru loves aquamarine and lapis. I met a lapis spirit in meditation. Ooh. Do we sense an upcoming video?
Mm.
Beth said, I would think unconditional love and compassion being so strong, the crystal would be rose quartz.
Yeah.
I could see that. I think sometimes, and this is just what Gerald thinks. Sometimes they just are like going, okay, what, we're associated with water and the fish. What color is associated with water and fish? They think about the colors.
Yeah.
And Robin is encouraging a mermaid deck, could be used for the Pisces month. I do not have a mermaid deck. So, okay, you said the major strengths. What did you say the major strengths were? Did you say
Did
them?
I?
Well, compassion, creativity, intuition, psychic abilities. And the major challenges are escapist, impressionable, and unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I have dreamy, mystical, impressionable, tender, passive, and poetic.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, I didn't say those. I didn't even send them.
And Mastering the Zodiac has some good information about the Pisces. And one of the things that they said, the overemphasized is unconscious, ungrounded, delusional, escapist, living in a fantasy and mindless. And underemphasized is lack of faith, hopeless, apathetic, callous, nihilistic, overthinking, stressed.
Wow.
Those are some good ones.
Sip,
So,
sip.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sip, 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 sip.
Get out your gratitude journal after you read shit like that.
Hey, I finally moved my Glimmer Globe bottle to my altar, so it was.
Did you?
Lovely. Yes.
Yeah, I still can't find my gratitude journal. My room ate it.
Mm.
My dog didn't eat it because he'd be a hide on my wall, but
I think I'd be a hide on your wall. I think Harley says, I love Jamie's t-shirt. Great colors and logo.
oh, thanks.
But she lobes it too, or they lobe it too.
He did it.
Yes.
I loved it.
I did. And Maru said, I'm distraught because my mermaid deck wasn't in its box and I haven't been able to locate it yet. Ooh. So, oh, here you go. Harley corrected themselves.
Thank you. He did two good colors. He did this one and a red one, and I really like the red because I like wearing red.
Plucky said, my sister is a Pisces and I bought a pair of aquamarine earrings for her, not realizing they were her birthstone. That's nice.
Good for you.
And I wonder if Pisces might have a tendency toward addiction with Neptune as its ruler. Neptune and Venus rule my house of career. Okay. Yeah, combined with their emotional nature, it is a risk. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that. So, so let's talk about the deck that we are using for Pisces. Which deck are you using for Pisces? And Chris, Elemental Cartomancy, if you're still here, you'll love what mine is.
So I had a deck in this spot that I am not going to use.
Okay.
It is still I just can't.
Okay. Tell you what. Yeah. What one are you going to use? Let's embrace the new and exciting deck that is being presented.
I am going to use, and I'm breaking the rules because I don't care, or I do care and I can. I'm going to use the Tarot of Oneness because it's very dreamy for me, and it's very in that believing space, the dreamy space, and imaginative and colorful and
Yep.
portal-ish.
And by the way, the Tarot of Oneness, Jamie, Richie, and I are doing a deck casual on this next Tuesday, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 GMT, because we spring forward on Sunday.
Yeah, I just know it's 11 o'clock my time, a.m.
Yes. You have Beth's approval for that.
Yay.
Total Pisces deck. And if anybody knows Robin, I'm going to be reaching out to Robin and asking if they would like to come on for the deck casual. Maybe we'll see. Maybe. So.
I hope so.
Okay, so I am using the Chakra Healing Tarot.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So
Yeah,
I've had this ever since it came out, and all I did was mix it. I hadn't used it. So, and there you go.
Yes, she's coming out with a kitty cat deck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. And it would be interesting to work with Tarot of Oneness with the Gentle Tarot. First is watery, second is earth.
I don't have the Gentle Tarot.
So.
But I have some pretty earthy decks.
Yes. So, and so we are going to pick our spreads for Pisces. And by the way, stick around because I have at least 2 decks to show for recent acquisitions. If you want to see those, I mean, if people don't want to see them, we'll just finish up. We'll pull and we'll be done.
No, we won't. Anyhow, so what Gerald doesn't know is that, well, he does know this part. This room likes to hide things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to say that I am disorganized. But this room likes to take things, okay? Yeah. And it took me, I said to myself as I was sitting here, because it was coming close to time for us to hit the button, and I'm like, I should have started this like a half an hour ago. I could not find my little spiral bound that has all my information in it, all of it. So I was going to have to wing it. And then I found it and I said, well, fuck it. And I'm going to pick my spreads. So I've already picked my spreads. And because of how Aquarius went for me, I'm picking 2 spreads.
Okay. And it runs I may pick 3 spreads too. So, because I'm on my 3rd spread for the current one. All right. So, do you want me to go first? And so this is spread 1 for Pisces, which is by Pamela Batchelor. Focus, Embrace, Release. So there's that.
Do you want a funny?
Yes.
One of mine is from Pamela as well.
Oh, okay.
My offering, my lesson, my gift.
Okay. Calla Lizzie is here.
Hi, Calla Lizzie.
Hi, Calla Lizzie. And Beth said, I see Spacious Terra as an air element. I could see that. So my second spread is, did we just do the same one? My offering, my lesson, my gift. It's also by Pamela.
Yeah, that was my first one.
And this is my second one.
Oh, that's funny.
So, okay. I wonder if Pamela is a Pisces.
I wonder. My second one is the tried and true Jeffrey. Remember, rethink, release.
And that's the one I'm using right now. So, and Harley likes that, Jamie. And Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, is here. Okay, and so my third one is accept, embrace, let go from
That's
Michelle
a good one.
Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. Um, Maru said, I hope she will too, because they were talking about Plucky's sister's birthday is coming up. I think it's tomorrow. And they were talking about getting earrings. My boyfriend's is on the 10th. I gave him an Lionite. I don't know how to pronounce that. DIDH for navigation, and an Amazonite bear for communication because his LP number 3, and he is in the Bear Clan.
Nicely done.
Cool. And Fatima is here. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, what we're doing, Sherry, is we have picked our decks that we are using for the sign of Aquarius, which, according to what's in the heavens above in the constellation, starts on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am using the chakra healing tarot for my pulls.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after this, we are going to we're going to show you recent acquisitions. So,
It's an iolite dish.
Iolite dish. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, that helps. That makes a little bit more sense because I'm like, on what? A what?
A what? A what?
A who? So, yeah. So, okay. Anything else you want to add about Pisces?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, let me ask you this, people who are watching. Do you want to see recent acquisitions that we are encouraging to know your limits, purchase responsibly? We are here to share, not to sell. So, and Liolite is a gorgeous stone. Yeah. Okay, I have to put this away.
What's that?
This pile of 3-card spreads, because if I don't, they're going to fall across.
They're going to be a pile on the floor.
They're going to be a pile on the floor. Oh, Fatima's birthday is the 9th.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice indeed. And okay, putting that in there, putting that there. Great. Okay. Absolutely, says the lady who just got 4 new Oracle decks. Yes, you want to see recent acquisitions? Always. So
I have 2.
you have 2. I have 2 decks in one shipment. So, but I also have a second one. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll show one of my. We can kind of trade.
Sure.
So, this will be the first and only time, probably in my lifetime, that you will hear me say that I like a particular tuck box. But my little tiny traveler in linen showed up. Makes me very happy.
Yes.
We discovered that this is 300 GSM. And so I figure that by the way that this shuffles in linen at 300, that if it was 310, it would be my perfect cardstock for my hands when they get all screwed up.
Yeah. I already have a copy of this. I wanted a second one. This is very affordably priced.
Yeah.
Very affordably priced. So I bought a second copy. It is still shrink wrapped. I am not going to be I'm not going to be taking it out because I use this one all the time when I'm in there. And Calla Lizzie said blasphemer, Jamie.
I know.
One of the problems that I have is it was giving one of my cards. It was giving my Wheel of Fortune a bit of a run for the money because the tuck box was not working. So here's a question for you, Jamie. What is GSM?
So it's grams per square meter. So it's the weight of the paper, the type of paper. So if somebody says it's 350, it's usually a stiffer. If it's 400, Jesus, run, it's like cardboard. 350 is about the most I can handle. The new little deck that I got that I'll share in a minute is 350 GSM. Um, and it's pretty perfect. But I would say that if I were to go between the Tiny Traveler and the one that I'm going to show, 310 would be the best for me, but I can go up to 350. So Make Playing Cards uses like a standard, what is it, standard 30 smooth or something like that. So they just use different, different stock pounds, whatever. But yeah.
A measure used to evaluate cardstock, essentially. And Lisa Papez a while ago did a pretty extensive video about GSM.
Yeah, I used to, when I was a kid, when I was in college, in my late teens, early 20s, I worked for a print shop. And well, I had two jobs. I worked for an auction yard and I worked for a print shop, but everything for us was done just like Sherry said, in pounds, how heavy the pound of paper was. And then I started learning the GSM, which I think is more of a specific manufacturing style, but there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa really explained it in detail. Thank you, Beth.
She did.
Yeah, I actually passed on a Kickstarter deck that I liked the images. I liked the purpose of the deck. I was very, very enthralled with it. However, it was 400 GSM, and the person was very proud to have extra heavy card stock. And I'm like going, I can't do it. I can't do it. So it was a no for me.
Yeah. So, I get that.
But
I screamed when you told me what the GSM was. I'm like, oh no, you can't.
Yeah. And when I have to order special cardstock or printing paper, I have to go by the pound as to how smooth and thick the paper actually is. Yes.
Yeah, that's why we had to order too. It makes sense.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Hypnicity said, I worked in a print shop in Seattle in the 80s, learned a ton about paper and ink.
Nice.
And I did work at a print shop. I was a janitor through high school. Whew. Sometimes, it was gross. Yeah, way too stiff at 400 for me, anyhow. It was. Yeah, the joys of being a secretary. Right. You got to know this stuff. Yep. I'm really into, what is it? German black core cardstock. It's super strong and flexible.
The nice thing about black core depends on what the edge, because you can really tell if you're into deck modification, which I am. Black core can be a pretty groovy thing because everything is pretty forgiving, unless you have black core with a super white, then you end up with a lot of bleed. But yeah, I like black core cardstock to myself.
Cool. And Sherry said, I dated a guy in high school whose parents owned a print shop. And Robin said, I love how Jason of Tarot by the Bay refers to heavy cardstock as thicker than a Snicker.
You said Tarot by the Bay, Tarot by the Pines.
Tarot by the Pines, sorry. That's completely different.
We're Pisces. We're going to the water.
We're going to the water, yes. Tarot by the
We're not going to the Pines. We're not going to the mountains.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So. All right.
What's your second one?
So my other deck is, and I can, I blame Jeff from Tarot Ask Backwards.
Okay.
It is the Visions of Life Tarot. It's by Tarotco Studio.
Tarotco.
And it is, I just got it today. Ooh, look, I know it's real.
I love it.
And it's got an interesting, nice little tuck box there because it's got that, and then you put that in there, and then you put it in, and you shove that in there really good. So, so Visions of Life. Does anybody else have this one? Visions of Life Tarot.
I really like the look of it. I know I looked at it before you bought it, but
here's the back. You can't really see it. It has a very light blue image. Here, if I do this, does that help? It has a very blue background. But
no.
I really appreciated the images because when Jeff Tarot Ask Backwards was talking about it, it was like, ooh, that's nice. And I like that. Ingenuity. They've renamed some cards. Ah, Peter J. Watts is here. Hi, Peter. Good to
Twizzler.
see you. Yeah, a little extra rage for that tuck box. LOL.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So these cards are borderless. They are a bit bigger, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I will do a flip through because we have extra cards at the back. Do we? No, wait a minute. I get to pay attention to this because look, here's wisdom, like that.
I like that.
Wealth. So I'll be paying attention to it, and if my memory serves me correct, the guidebook is, I believe it's, oh nope, card meanings. Yep, they're in there. I thought it was going to be in Russian, but it's not. So yes, please do a flip through.
It is interesting. I agree, Beth.
I mean, I love it. Growth. So I will add that to the queue. Yes. So, all right. So I'm going to put this one safely back into the box. And Jamie, what was your second one? And would you like me to embiggen you and put you on the big screen?
No.
Okay. Oh.
I've waited a year. The Wisdom of the Pooh, and that. Let's see.
Here, I'm going to do this for a second.
Okay.
So that people can see it. It's pretty glorious.
Isn't it great? Dun, dun, dun. So the little one, this is linen. It's in a tin. The big one is on my desk right now in this linen. This, you could have gotten a plushie. I have a lot of Pooh plushies. I also have Pooh on my arm. And not poop, but Pooh Bear on my arm. But it came with a lot of little extras. Some art, a coin, a journal, a reminder that Wisdom of the Pooh and Tigger 2 is coming. And I believe Tigger wasn't in this, I believe, because of copyright issues, and Pooh ended up in eminent domain or something like that.
Well, and press pause for a second because that went on Kickstarter like the day after Pooh went into eminent domain.
Yeah, March of last year, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Little cloth.
Aww.
It's really super soft. It's cool. And then it came with, hold please, a nice drawstring bag that actually holds the box and the cards.
Oh,
so
that's
I don't have
nice.
to separate them.
Oh, I like that.
It does not come with a book. I don't care. It does like the Oak, Ash, and Thorn and stuff, Stephanie Burrows kind of thing, where it has cards.
Okay. And Robin wants you to show a close-up of a couple of the cards. And
well, okay. So Robin, that's a problem. But I do have one card that I do want to share for sure. And I'll try and get my camera to cooperate. There aren't any keywords or anything like that. The only thing that's changed is that the cups are honeypots and the pentacles are chocolate pentacles.
Mm.
But this is the most adorable card.
Oh, it is.
And it's one of my, if you guys know me from anywhere, I gotta have that snail, and I create the snail if it's not there. But so that's Kanga and Rue, and she's reading, and he's sitting on the snail. But like, and these are A.A. Milne type drawings, not Disney drawings. Okay, so this is like Disney still owns Winnie the Pooh, so that is not in the eminent domain. But
Peter says it seems to have captured the energy of Pooh. Wonder how it reads.
I'm gonna tell you. I will tell you when I get there. But
hi, Teacher Barbara.
The other thing that they did, they took the Lover's card and they made it Precious Friends.
I love that.
And I just think that that's phenomenal. When I saw that, I was like, oh.
It's good,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. So that, and then I do have a third one. Somebody just reminded me, by the way, and so do you.
Yes, I have that one. So hold on to that one. Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot is here, and Robin says, "Is that Shepherd drawings?" Those are not.
No,
the original artists, but they are by the.
Yeah, illustrated by Kat L. Amsel, created by Serafina and Angel Mesa. They are sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they aren't copied art placed in the card. They are actual drawings by this lady.
Yeah. Yeah, Precious Friends is really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
so yeah, this came and it tickled the heck out of me.
I mean, that yeah. Well, and I'm fascinated that you got a regular size, a standard size, and a mini, which comes in a lovely little tin.
Yes, and I will not lie, I totally forgot about the mini because it was just part of the package. I wanted the bag and the stuff, and so I just went with the bigger package. And I figure this is one of those ones that I was hoping they knocked it out of the park, and they did. So
I did not order that deck. I have asked Jamie if she needs to get rid of the mini, that I would be happy to take it off of her hand.
What was my face yesterday when you said that to me?
I cannot repeat it because it will crack my computer screen. It will crack my computer screen. Maru said, "I'm getting a turtle deck called Little Hermits from Push Kitty this month sometime."
Oh, nice.
And by the way, Teacher Barbara is terrified of the dentist. They're waiting to go into the dentist to have a healthy dental checkup, which is a good thing.
Yeah. So Calla Lizzie, A.A. Milne is the only way to go. So I had the little hardback books of A.A. Milne when I was a kid, and my mom would read them to me. And I just remember, I can't remember the whole thing, but I remember the illustrations, and it's roundabout, round the table we go. Yeah. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And okay, so she can't really, because her camera's not that good.
I can send you a couple, Robin, if you'd like. I don't mind doing that. I would be happy to share my camera because I keep the light low in here. If I were to turn the overhead on, it would probably work better. But it just won't do it.
Yeah. And Sherry was talking about how she's got their eye on a couple of more tarot decks that really appeal. I mean, I do that too, but I also pause before I buy.
Yeah.
So, oh, Calla Lizzie had the same books.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And there are extra cards too, which is pretty cool.
That's nice. Beth is currently obsessed with Witch Sisters Tarot.
Yep, it's right back there.
So
Right over there. Yeah, I have the 2 decks together. But yeah.
yeah. And so, okay, so the second deck that I got is it's by the Taroko Studios again, and it's Les Metamorphoses du Jour. And here's the back of it. And I got this. I'm not sure why I got this. Well, I got it because I liked it, and look at that. Fancy.
Oh, that's pretty. I love things like that. I like
Yes.
things all,
And so there is a real there's the back of the deck. And
oh, that's beautiful. Wait, can you show that again one more time? Oh, that's pretty. And tell me the name again.
Les Metamorphoses du Jour.
Got it.
And so it's, some people will not like this because it's that animals like humans.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you'd like that. So it's a pretty interesting looking deck. I thought, if I'm going to order something that's going to come from over there, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to show, oh, look at the 7 of coins.
Peter Rabbit. Being naughty.
Kiba is here, and I did not really pause before the Mind's Eye Tarot arrived at my door this weekend. I blame Gerald. Yes. Okay. I'll take that. So, hi, Kiba. Oh, and Robin has that one. Okay, you've got that one. Cool. And Robin would, I wonder if it was a different deck I saw, because I thought I'd seen a few quotes from books on the cards. So it's an awesome deck, and I always look at very Victorian. Yes, very, very Victorian. So I'm going to show. I mean, how nice of a 2 of coins is that?
And that's nice.
I think this could be very interesting to tell stories. So
I agree.
Yeah, very, very. Did I say? Oh, she said Victorian, and it's Victorian.
So, I like Victorian.
Yes. So,
sounds very powerful.
Yeah, it sounds very, very powerful. And it does come with a little guidebook. Maybe I'll do a video
Flip
on that.
through number 2.
Yes, flip through number 2. And so Jamie and I both have a deck. Hey, hang on, let me get caught up.
You have a request.
Gerald, would you share my sad little mourning dove moon card? Sure. Here, while I do that, watch this.
I agree.
Welcome. Today's video is sponsored by the word moist. Everyone say it with me. Moist. 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 I blame Robin. Here's the little mourning dove for the moon. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute.
And I like what Maru says, that it's an old-fashioned version of the Curious Creatures. I agree.
Yes. Yes. It's a lovely, lovely card. Robin, you have this deck. Maybe I'll keep you in mind if I'm looking for somebody to do a deck casual with it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sad. Maru's package got moist because of the rain.
I'm glad you added because of the rain.
So, okay. So, And okay, so Beth is waiting for, here. Beth is waiting for the second edition of the Ink Witch and the Lighted Window Tarot from Kickstarter. And we have, woohoo! I wonder if Eric would come on in, because we did a deck casual with this with him.
We did.
So,
so lots of extra cards, and I like that the extra cards fit in the box.
Yes, and I also got the Endless Oracle expansion packs as part of my thing, so it's great. And
my expansion packs are on the way because I have the Oracle too, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah, so yeah, and what would you say is the biggest difference for this? I mean, there's cards that have additional names on them, new names, and there's additional cards. So,
I don't have any fuzzy cards.
Yeah.
Oh, and the kings and queens. There are extra kings and queens.
And yes, they've given us the ability to call the queens guardians and the kings sovereign. So, and by the way, Beth is saying you can always invite Olivia Rose and Eric for lives. Worst that can happen is they say no.
Agree.
So, well, I'm not going to invite Eric until everybody gets their copy of the Ink Witch 2.
Everybody?
Well, Beth has to get it.
Okay.
So, but and we both got the guidebook. I always like a good guidebook, and his guidebook was good before.
Yep. I have no complaints. And with the additional, he gives the 2 cards, which I think is cool.
Yeah, because there's 2, 3 of cups.
Nah, new Hierophant.
Yeah. So, Sherry said Publisher Hay House is now re-releasing pocket decks, very small cards that come inside a tin box. Makes it very easy to carry in your purse or in a backpack and not.
Yeah, which is funny because they're a little behind the trend, but they finally caught up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and Eric said he'll have most of them out on March 22nd. Amy, what's the name and pub of the Pooh deck? Because I see the one on Etsy.
So this was a Kickstarter. Just came out, Kickstarter from a year ago, and they just published. So Rue and Vervain are the publishers. Beyond the Ordinary, Esoteric, Spiritual, and Gothic Publishing. Rue, R-U-E, and Vervain. And it is by Serafina and Angel Mesa. So the one you're seeing is not this one, because this legit has just been sent out.
Yeah, people are just getting it.
Getting it.
Yeah.
So I don't know that's even available out there on Etsy yet. Could be. I haven't looked.
And again, know your limits, purchase responsibly. We're here to share, not to sell. And Sherry likes to read the guidebook before I even look at the cards. I want to know what the author's intention was for the cards, so when I go through them, I can see if they speak to me the same way. That's a way to do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. And I do know some of you have recently acquired the Tarot Assembled and the Tarot Disassembled. So thank you for that. Jennifer, I was chatting with Jennifer on Instagram. She was just delighted to see Jonathan and I use it in readings. So it was quite fun. And Madame Maru has posted a posted that.
Yep. That's the name of the folkses, the publisher.
There you go.
And I will say, I just want to show really fast. The box for the big edition has the Hermit in the bottom, and then a little bit of the Acre Woods.
So adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable.
Yeah. And it does come with an interesting, it has an authenticity card, and then there's blessings from both of them, which is.
I love those.
Mm-hmm.
I love those. Those blessings were very, from what I saw of the blessings, they were heartfelt
Mm-hmm.
and pure of intention.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. So, all right. Well, best chatters, do any of you have these decks? Because I know Robin said he has this one. And did anybody have the Visions of Life? Because I did promise Jeff Tarot Ask Backwards that I would invite him on to do a deck casual about this.
Oh, sure. I'm really curious to see your walkthrough of it, so that I can see the whole thing. I mean, and I didn't go, after we talked about it, I didn't go and look up any other reviews or anything, but I like listening to your voice when you do the little thingies. So,
does it make any difference now that I have a new microphone?
No.
Hello, everyone. It's probably worse now, isn't it? Kyla Lizzie said I don't have any of them, but now I want all of them. Well,
happens to me too. I get it.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm trying to think if I have any other decks coming.
I have some Kickstarters, but whenever they show up, I have one from Ethany, and whenever they show up, they show up.
Yeah.
After Bonestone and Earth Flesh and Wisdom of the Pooh Tarot, and this jacket that I got, I am not holding my breath. No breath holding here.
Okay.
They come when they come.
Then
I'm surprised and I'm happy.
Well, and Richie a couple of weeks ago talked about if he was over Kickstarter, and I'm not over Kickstarter. I don't need any more decks. So
I don't need any more decks either. I'm not over Kickstarter only for the simple fact that I like that special gift, like this box, this collector's box. I like that special gift of the independent creator. Yeah.
They have a really cute Wisdom of the Pooh coffee mug.
Yeah, that was all in part of the stuff. I figured if I brought one more coffee mug into the house, Robin, I might be on the market for,
a new house or a new house.
Yeah, that's the least of it. Yes.
And Beth said, I'm actually pretty content with my current tarot library. I have decks I really want to work with.
Yeah. So I decided I am taking all of my decks down, and I am going to pack up the vast majority. I'm going to keep the ones that I use that are in this drawer, because those are the ones that I use the most. And I am going to ship them off. They are going to go, and then the person that gets them can go through them and decide if there's something that they want. If so, they will take it, and then they will ship it off to whomever. I don't give two shits. But yes, that's my plan.
There you go. And does the person,
I like being a collector, but it's just there's a lot here.
There is a lot, yes. And I was telling Jamie, Jeffrey got a package from James R. Eads yesterday, and I was already in bed when he got home from work, and it's sitting over there. I can see it. It's opened, but it doesn't have my name on it, so I'm not opening it.
Yeah, I did purchase. I will say I do want to give a shout out to James R. Eads and Hannah in their production management area, because I purchased, I was very curious. You guys know that most of you know, I have a shit ton of charms, right? I cast, and I don't need any charms. I have my own setup, my own everything. But James R. Eads came out with the Hermit charm set, and there are several different sets. You shouldn't get a duplicate. There's a
Nice.
handful of charms in there with the little sheet for all of them, I was just super curious. So I did cast today, and they actually cast really well. Liked them an awful lot. And anyway, I purchased for a friend the mini Prismavision because Prismavision was sold out.
Uh-huh.
And in the box was the Hermit's charm kit and a full-size Prismavision. And I'm like, I looked at my thing and I was like, no, dude, I did not buy this. And I
Yeah.
believe in karma and I believe in equitable exchange. So I sent them an email and I said, hey, this is what I got. And so we have a couple of options. What do you want to do? And they gave me options. And she's like, why don't you just pay this amount? I don't feel that we should charge you full price because it was our mistake. Or you can send that one back and we'll exchange it for the tiny one. Well, it's a gift. So I just paid the little bit extra that they asked for. I just asked her to send me an invoice and I went and I paid it. I felt that was an equitable exchange. But shout out to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Oh, yes. And Beth said, Jamie, I was thinking this AM that people like to be surrounded by beauty. Besides a spiritual tool, tarot is a relatively inexpensive way to bring in beauty, cheaper than other forms of art.
Yeah. This room is a place of beauty, let me tell you. I know I never have the lights up, but I love it.
And Maru said, amazing, Jamie. Sisterhood of the Traveling Decks.
Yeah. It'll be expensive to ship that out, but that's okay.
Oh my God.
Out of here in this little burg. Yeah. 12.25 pound box costs $38 to ship to the East Coast.
Wow.
And yes, $20. The hermit bag.
Hermit bag for $20.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, and Sherry expects their new tarot card fan to arrive either Friday or Saturday. There you go. Everybody's getting them. All of the cool kids have them now.
I know I'm cool and I don't have one, and that's okay. I depend on you for my thwarping.
Well, and I also I can't see you being able to thwarp. So.
No, my hands will tell me to really quick.
Oh, and Beth goes, no, send it priority. A big box is $20.
No, it's not.
Not where Jamie lives.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. So, anyhow, well, gosh, thanks everybody for joining us for, where is it? Back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. 13 signs, 26 spreads, Pisces. We are here to share, not to sell. Know your limits and purchase responsibly. Like, share, and subscribe. Later on today, I'm totally uncool and I don't have a fan. Sad, LOL.
Oh, I think you're cool. I'm fine with you.
Hello. Just wait until I get my merch up, my merchandise. And then everybody will be, they'll be saving their money for that stuff. So later today at 7 p.m. Eastern, I am having a casual with Cleo the Seer and the Cool Crone.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to
that one. Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. And next week, Jamie and I are with Richie, and we are talking about the Tarot of Oneness.
That'll be great.
Well, thank you, Sherry.
Thanks.
Yeah. So everybody, you take care. Any last minute words, Jamie? Any thoughts of, deep thoughts or anything like that to share?
No, thanks for playing. Thanks for coming and hanging out and doing the things and keeping the chat going and all the fun stuff. I love it.
Got it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.